your pilot, House Swiggers, is, sitting here being rich. Gosh, it feels so good to be rich. I mean, you guys just have no idea. I mean, I just got done, enjoying an amazing, very expensive, vacation, and a much deserved, I may add, vacation in Cancun and, to Bahamas. Guys, I gotta tell you, there is nothing like, well, I don't think you guys would understand, because, I don't even know why I waste my time explaining to peasants what it's like to have a good time, in, like, you know, places like Paradise and Cancun and the Bahamas. But anyways, I try to do my best to explain to you guys what it's like to be rich. I mean, you guys are gonna have no idea what I'm talking about, but, I'm so vain. I probably think this song is about me. I'm so vain. I probably think this song is about me. So shy, so shy. Yeah, it's like, so, I'm just, you know, I'm in my private jet right now, and I'm flying home from, the Bahamas. Cause I started off in Cancun, and, then I went to the Bahamas, cause I'm rich. It's like people say, Yankee, how are you able to do so many wonderful things? It's like, because I'm rich. And it's like, there's never a problem. It's like, I'm rich. So, anyways, I'm not even a pilot. I don't even have my pilot's license. But because I'm rich, you know, they let me do pretty much whatever I want. So, so it's like a perfect example of being rich. Okay. You know, a lot of you peasants out there are gonna have any idea what I'm talking about right now. So, oh, that reminds me. Oh my gosh, I got a text message earlier from the masseuse. His name was Paco. His name was Paco. He was a masseuse up there in Cancun, and I was sipping mai tais and cosmopolitans and what are those songs, pina coladas. If you like, if you like, I'm still kind of hungover, so I don't know how to sing the song. It's like, if you like pina coladas, and here you call it the rain. Yeah, I got pretty drunk. So I mean, it was all inclusive because I don't pay for anything. So anyways, he gave me a call, and he said, he's talking. I can't do the accent. I don't do impressions. I try. I don't know. Anyways, his name is Paco. You know, and it's like he's a masseuse, and he says, Nancy, you know, he's very romantic. He says, your skin. Oh, your skin. And he's like rubbing over my liver spots, and he's like, oh, your skin. It feels like supple leather. And I was like, so you know, I was very impressed with his manners. He was very professional, you know, because I was expecting, you know, the towels to come off. But Paco was very respectful. So you know, it's like, yes, it's I have you know, well, let's just say that a lot of people would like to be Nancy. So anyways, thanks, Paco. So anyways, I wanted to give you an example of what it's like to be rich. Okay, so please do your best to try to imagine. I know you're gonna have no idea what I'm talking about. It's very hard to. A perfect example is this, okay? So, when you peasants walk into a grocery store, alright, the first thing on your mind isn't, oh, I'm just gonna go shopping. The first thing on your mind is, oh my gosh, I don't think I have enough money to pay for all these groceries, you know? And it's like, I gotta get lunch for Billy, you know? And it's like, you have chimes and quarters and probably dirty pennies and like crumpled up dollar bills. You know, meanwhile, you know, I walk in here with like gold credit cards, you know, it's like, you know, anyways, I'm going too far ahead. What do I want to explain to you? It's like, usually when your peasants go grocery shopping, you get to the checkout line, you know, and the checkers, you know, checking all your stuff, like beep, 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 you know, it's like, you know, and then so you're sitting there, and it's like, the whole time, you're sitting there worried, you know, it's like, oh my God, I have to put something back, you know, it's like, oh, and you look back and you see a gentleman behind you, and you're like, oh, I hope this gentleman paid for my groceries, you know, it's like, and it's embarrassing, it's like, ugh, so it's like, sometimes you resort to stealing, and I swear, if I ever catch any of you peasants stealing, I'll send you right to jail. Nobody deserves to steal. I don't care if your kids are hungry. They should suffer. Don't you dare steal from this country, this amazing country. Oh gosh, what I was trying to say is like when I walk into a grocery store, there's the difference of being rich and being a peasant. When I walk into a grocery store, I do whatever I want. It's like I walk down all the aisles. I say I can buy this. I can buy this entire store. It's like I can buy all this cheese. So yeah, that's the difference. It's like I don't have to worry about filling up my gas tank. I don't shop it at like $5 like your peasants out there. I shop it when it's full. All right. So actually I don't even pump gas. I pay like a homeless person to pump my gas for me. I don't even pay him though. I tell him I'm gonna pay him, and then when he pumps my gas, and he suddenly puts it, and he comes out to the window, and I just take off, and I start laughing. Sometimes I circle back around. I circle back around, and I'll like throw like 5 cents out the door. So yeah, I don't know. They don't deserve anything. Homeless. I don't care about those guys. They're very dirty. I don't even want to get into it. But that's the difference between being rich like me and being poor like you. So I think I'm having a stroke. Oh, it's just a little one. I'm fine. Just breathe, Nancy. You get. Oh, yep. That was a little one. That was a medium one. I'm gonna be fine though, guys. I had an enchilada up in Cancun. I'm sorry. It's knocking on Nancy's door right now. it wants some breathing. It wants some walking around room right now. That burrito and that enchilada that I had, it needs some walking around room. It's knocking. It's like, knock. Let me out of here. Oh gosh. Yep. That's okay though. I got some depends on, so I'll be fine. But gosh, this one's coming. This reminds me of the time I was walking home from school one day. Nancy was walking home from school, and I had to go poop. And oh my gosh, I don't even want to tell you how bad I had to go poop. It's like when you have to go poop really, really bad, and it's like your butt cheeks it squeeze together. You're sitting there, and it's like oh gosh. I mean, it feels so good, like when you exhale, but at the same time you're in so much pain because you're fighting it. The worst possible, thing that could possibly happen is pooping your pants. So I'm sitting there and I'm fighting, and then finally after 5 minutes of cramping up and stopping and clenching my butt cheeks, and sitting there trying to suck back in this poop, because and that's the thing too, is you're trying to avoid it. It's getting that little frosting of poop in your underwear. It stinks. But it's like, okay, so finally, so after about 5 minutes of suffering, I said to myself, Nancy, I call myself Nancy when I talk. I said, Nancy, just do it. Just poop your pants. And life is short. Take a dump in your pants. And I gotta tell you something, guys. I mean, I don't recommend this all the time because sometimes you get mud butt or swamp butt. Oh my gosh, it's like you go to wipe, and it's like you're putting the toilet paper into a bowl full of chocolate pudding. It's like Bill Cosby. It's like a pudding pop, like a melted pudding pop in your butt. It's like whoa, it's like a swamp. You're literally like putting the toilet paper into a pool of wet poop. It's deep too. So but if you have like a firm poop, it's just kind of soft, I totally recommend taking a dump in your pants, because I'm telling you guys right now, it comes out and it's like a relief, and it's like a sigh of relief, like a weight has been lifted off your shoulders when you take a dump in your pants, and it's like, and that's what underwear are for, because there to catch the poop, so, yeah, so I just remember that, walking home from school, and I just, sucking it in, and then finally this big old log came out, it's big log too. It's a keeper. It was definitely a keeper. It was stinky. It was stinky. And I get home and I just kind of dump it out in the toilet. And, it was it was fine. So but I totally recommend taking a dump in your pants if you get the chance. It's definitely an adventure. But back to being rich. I think for me it's I don't take anything for granted because I'm rich. But it's funny because it's like I watch all you peasants out there thinking like you're really doing something special. Like with your little Subarus and your Hondas and your Kias and your Toyotas. It's like while you're driving those little cars and you think they're like totally expensive because you spend like $20,000 on the car. Meanwhile, I'm driving Lamborghinis. Okay, I'm driving Lamborghinis and Ferraris, and like Range Rovers, and so to watch you guys out there thinking that you guys are all successful because, ooh, you paid rent or you bought like a $500,000 house. Give me a break. I'm worth so much money, I wipe my butt with $20 bills, okay? Seriously. Actually, I'm being modest, alright? I wipe my butt with $100 bills, alright? And sometimes, right, I use 2-ply. That's how rich I am. I use 2-ply $100 bills to wipe my butt. And, and I'm not very sparingly with my toilet paper, I just clump it up, take a jump, because I get mud butt quite a bit. It's like being rich is a lifestyle that I've chosen because I'm not afraid to be who I am, so that's why I'm rich and you're not rich. I'm traveling. Hang on. Oh gosh. I think I don't. Wait, hold on a second. Well, I'm flying the plane, so that says it right there. Excuse me, sorry. It's a private jet. It's like I just had a great time in Cancun. It's the Bahamas. It's like when I get home, it's like my house. It's the maid cleans it every day. I don't have to do anything. I have personal assistants who dress me. And it's like they feed me, it's like I don't have to do anything, I don't have a care in the world. And it's like, I just make so much money, it's crazy. So, that's what I got going on. So, while you guys are out there stressing out about, paying your bills, that's the least of my concern. I'm more happy, because I'm Catholic, and so my grandkids are taking care of my kids. And my grandkids are taken care of. It's just a given. They don't have to worry about money ever, because that's what I do. So that's how much money I have. It must suck to be broke. It's like I just sit here and I think about it's like how embarrassing it must be to be like poor. You know what I'm saying? It's like how do you guys do this? Like I can't even walk in a Target, because it's just gross. I can only walk into like Bloomingdale's, or like Macy's. Like even like Macy's is kind of like trashy, It's like, look, I need stuff, because when I go shopping, I'm gonna bring it. I'm walking out with like, $50,000, $60,000 worth of stuff, and that's nothing to me. I blow my nose with $60,000, So anyways, that's what I do. So, and I just, and like I said, it's like, to each their own. I don't, I don't, it's like, I don't blame you for being poor or broke, or homeless or unemployed, I don't blame you, I just don't want to be around you. So, yeah,